Well, we got that out of the way, and we're going to do our closing segment here called Nutty Bar of the Week, which is we find a story. It could be a serious story. It could be a not serious story. It could be someone who's stupid. Usually it's someone who's stupid, but it could be for any reason whatsoever. There's no rhyme nor reason to it. We've picked people who are hurting in life and in bad places, and we still picked them because they were acting a fool. So no one is safe from being a nutty bar. But this week's actually is from 3 weeks ago. Yeah. But it's so damn good there was no way in hell we were letting it get away, dude.
No.
And this is one where we're keeping the nutty bars in the wrapping because there's 2 of them, actually.
Oh, yeah.
So, Drew...
This is a king-size share type bar.
Oh, yeah, dude. This is insane, buddy. Take it away, Drew.
All right, so I like the headline. It's pretty good, but I think the first line really does it. But the headline is, Mushrooms, Pot, Making Out, Don't Mix for Brothers. And I'll tell you, it says, sorry, Philly, Indianapolis gets to be the city of brotherly love this week. And it's because of 2 brothers, Timothy Baz and Noah Baz, both in their early 20s. Jeez. They decided they're going to eat some magic mushrooms. They're going to smoke a little weed. And then they're going to go outside and they're going to strip down naked and they're going to start like making out passionately in front of a dumpster.
Passionately. Yeah, not just making out, passionately.
And I'll get to that right now. I'll just pretty much read this because there's no better way to explain it. But they admitted to partaking in psychedelic mushrooms and smoking a little pot. The drugs may explain what happened before cops arrived. One witness said it began when she emerged from her apartment to see the brothers yelling and lying completely naked.
Whoa!
On top of each other on the sidewalk.
Not even any socks on their jocks.
Completely naked. It says
Dick's probably touching.
This is the court report.
Wow. This is official.
This is official.
This ain't no Inquirer or Star
this is quoted and everything.
Wow.
And then she says that Noah chased her and clocked her in the forehead.
What the hell?
Yeah. And also, per the court documents, a second witness, the apartment complex manager, mind you, the manager of this place, says she spotted the brothers passionately making out, in quotes, in front of a dumpster. And that Noah also went after her. And she locked herself in her car while he screamed that he was going to kill her.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is, it gets crazy. The brothers, who reportedly jumped and banged on the other cars, also allegedly gave cops a hard time during their arrest, with Noah Baz ended up being stun-gunned.
Ouch. No clothes to help with those hooks going in, dude. You're bare fucking...
Oh, man. The officer says, not a good batch or whatever he got.
That is brilliant, dude. I love that quote. Say that again. What was that?
Not a good batch or whatever he got. That is great.
Oh, that is
sounds
awesome.
Like a terrible, terrible batch of whatever they got.
Dude, I've had shrooms in my past, but I've never I've never made out with anyone, not even a chick, dude.
Yeah.
I ended up standing in a BP gas station in downtown Dayton with a chick who was on them too for about 30 minutes, laughing while we stared at the Starburst display, but that was about it.
Well, they're being charged with 17 charges.
Wow.
Yeah, combined.
That I did not know.
Yeah, and just the highlights are disorderly conduct, obscene performance, and incest.
Well, they slammed them with the incest.
Obscene performance. That sounds like they were really doing some work.
Oh yeah. Well, not only passionately kissing, but they were laying on the ground, on the concrete, naked, on top of each other.
On top of each other.
Dick and balls to dick and balls.
Yeah.
Tonguing brothers. But the thing is, they're making out, and then a witness sees it, and one of the brothers, Noah, jumps up and chases her. How do you go from I'm in this emotional, passionate embrace of love or whatever, freakiness, lust with whoever it is.
Yeah.
Into like, I'm gonna kill you, bitch, into a rage. And I mean, obviously it's because it's the mushrooms, but I mean,
maybe it's they like rough hate sex.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe the angry sex.
Was this the first time that they've ever done something like that? Was it the shrooms that caused this? Which I doubt. Or is this something that they have experimented with before with each other, or possibly at least had the feelings? I mean, I don't
know. But I looked at my brother and when I told him this story and said, we're never eating mushrooms together.
Oh, that's great, dude. Dude, what was it? Noah, and what's the other brother's name? Timothy?
Bats. Yeah, Batz.
Dude, how do you talk to your mom after that happens?
Like, well, Mom, I'm going to need some bail money. Yeah, me and Tim, we got caught making out. Yeah, naked in front of a dumpster again.
Okay,
it was shrooms.
That's Noah, but what does Timothy say?
Timothy says, yeah, we got caught making out in front of a dumpster. What of it? Oh, no. Noah's ashamed. Timothy doesn't care.
That actually makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah. I feel like one of them antagonized it, and it was Tim.
We're going to go with Tim then?
Yeah.
It's all Tim's fault?
I think so.
The making out with his brother, or the whole thing is his fault?
No, the whole thing. I bet.
All right.
Yeah. I'll bet he got the shrooms. He talked his brother into it. Oh, actually, Noah was the older one.
Oh, no, all right.
But see, Tim, I feel like he was just young and wild, out of control.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
He was Bat's shit crazy. That's their last name.
That was good. Like, that flew right over my head. Flew right over my head.
I thought maybe you'd get it and we'd have a good chuckle.
No, it didn't work out that way.
No, it didn't.
Well, I was singing in my head when you said that. I was singing that song, "Crazy for You," and so I was hearing that song in my head while visualizing the two brothers naked on the concrete, one laying on top of the other. The one on top has his hands on his brother's head with his fingers in his hair. And he's turning his head side to side as he's kissing him and rolling his tongue around his brother's. And then his brother that's on the ground has his hands around his brother on top of him, grasping his ass, pulling his dick closer to press against his dick on the ground, right? And he has one leg wrapped around his brother's leg that's on top of him. And they're passionately making out on the ground. That's what I visualize, dude. Maybe even a little, like, light grinding and thrusting, like the brother on top. Like, maybe, like, not thrusting, but, like, some grinding dicks together, And then I'm thinking maybe, like, he starts working it in circles, and then maybe rolls his hips like the Oceans a few times, getting some good different movements in there on his brother's wang-a-dang-dang.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Too far?
It was too far 10 miles ago.
Sorry, man. It's one of those nights. What can I say, dude? All right. Well, now that I've probably made everyone a little too awkward,
No. That's, wow. Wow, that's, you just made a whole video up and stuff.
Yeah. The sad thing is, I'll probably still have that burnt in my mind when I'm trying to sleep tonight. That sucks.
Luckily, while you were saying it, I just was visualizing, what the fuck is wrong with him?
Right. The funny thing is, that was the short version of what I visualized in my head. Yeah.
It got some nasty details.
There were some more details, yeah.
See, it said they were laying on top of each other and yelling. So you have to
that's right.
Also imagine their faces are like a half inch apart, maybe. Or maybe even touching, and they're just yelling. Yelling at each other.
What are you yelling, though? Because you're making out, too, so are you yelling like, I fucking love you!
No, I bet it was, I told you if you lay on top of me, you'd get a boner. I told you.
Now kiss me, you fool!
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
I don't know either, but now I'm going to try to rework my video a little bit to get some of the yelling in there and stuff.
Yeah, it gets on a whole nother level when you get a little anger in there.
True. Brotherly anger, too. Because, I mean,
anger.
you got brothers, I got brothers, we know how that can go. Shit can get rough with brothers, dude.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
That's why brothers end up killing each other a lot.
Yeah.
Not that I'm planning anything.
Hey, man, if anything happens, I didn't hear nothing. I don't want to lose my podcast partner. And on that note, so kudos to Noah and Timothy Batts for being the Nutty Bars of the week.
Kudos. Crazy, crazy bastards.
Terrible, dude.
Sick.
Sick.
You guys are sick.
And like when he's running his fingers through his brother's hair, it's like where when you get your hair cut and the chick puts your hair between her fingers and cut, you can see his hair through his brother's fingers. That's how tight and close he's caressing his brother's head as he kisses him and he just barely opens his mouth and he slides his tongue in his brother's mouth and rolls it around and.
Let's call it before you start describing their penises.
Oh, right on. They're hard. That's about all I can say about them, and they look like dicks. They're hard and they look like dicks. But yeah, good time to jump off on this one. Yeah.
But you just write all that down, dude. I'll read it. I promise.
Yeah, sure. I'll Facebook it to you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys for listening. Come back next week as we, like we said, we've revamped the show here. And, we're going to get into some music and entertainment stuff and just talk about, I don't know, more of that kind of stuff. And not the non-serious.
Not the, crazy graphic guy love making stuff, but music and things.
I promise you, everyone, I know you want to hear more about my graphic guy making love stuff, so I promise you.
If you do, comment on there, and we'll do more of it, I guess.
And, I've got no problem doing
I can get obscene
graphic brother stuff, dude, that's fine. I mean, it's,
I can make up names and all kinds of stuff.
Make up names, but it just so happens that I know people in real life with those names that
I'll
I
call
made
them
up.
like Drew.
Yeah, and Wade. Drew and Wade.
Yeah, we'll just use our own names.
Yeah.
Since we're not brothers, it can't be true.
Right. So when Drew's running his fingers through Wade's hair as he's laying on top.
All right, that's enough.
All right. Thanks for listening, everybody. Have a good night.
Later.
You want to hear something funny? The mic wasn't on that whole time.
No way.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, wow.
So smooth.